This isn't your typical love advice. A rare snow moon on February 12th is about to rewrite the rules of your relationships. Tomorrow isn't just a marker on the calendar, it's a deadline, a final moment to prepare before an opportunity of a lifetime slams shut. What you do in the next few hours could determine whether you deepen your connections or remain trapped in cycles of frustration and disappointment. Imagine turning unhealthy dynamics into supportive partnerships and transforming conflict into genuine understanding. That's the potential that awaits you if you're prepared. Failing to act before the snow moon reaches its peak could mean another month, another year, trapped in the same old patterns, carrying the weight of unresolved emotional baggage. The possibility of building a deeper, more fulfilling relationship is within reach, whether it's with your partner, your friends, or your family. The key is to act now. Of course, opening up and being truly vulnerable can feel like stepping off a cliff, but I promise you, the view from the other side is worth the leap. Beneath the surface of every relationship lie emotional wounds, betrayals, abandonments, rejections shaping the way we connect, often unconsciously. These unresolved wounds can manifest as jealousy, control, or a constant need for validation, sabotaging our chances at genuine intimacy. But what if you could clear these blockages, creating space for authentic communication, the kind that fosters true understanding and lasting connection? Vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's the courage to show up as you are, flaws and all. The snow moon acts as a catalyst, its radiant energy assisting in breaking down the walls we've built around our hearts, allowing us to express ourselves with honesty and compassion. Later, I'll share specific techniques that will help you harness the power of this unique portal to heal old wounds and build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. But first, ask yourself this. Are you truly satisfied with the quality of your relationships? Are you ready to release the patterns that no longer serve you, the ones that keep you circling the same arguments and disappointments? Are you willing to be seen as you truly are, imperfections and all, to embrace vulnerability as a pathway to deeper connection? Something extraordinary is unfolding as the veil between worlds thins, the energetic currents are shifting, and the snow moon is about to unleash its transformative power. I'll reveal the full extent of this power and how you can harness it, but remember, the window of opportunity closes rapidly. You need to be ready before the clock strikes midnight on February 12th. The portal opens and all bets are off. Let's not pretend that relationships are always sunshine and rainbows. Beneath those initial sparks often lie deep-seated wounds inflicted long ago. We're talking about betrayal that shattered your ability to trust, abandonment that left you fearing closeness, or rejection that ingrained the belief you're simply not worthy of love. Think back, what echoes from your past resonate most strongly when you try to build something real with someone? Maybe it's the sting of a parent's criticism that now makes you constantly seek validation, or a past partner's infidelity that fuels your current jealousy. These wounds don't just vanish, they fester, manifesting as unhealthy patterns that sabotage even your best intentions. That fear of abandonment, it might morph into clinginess, suffocating your partner and ironically pushing them away. That deep-seated belief that you're not good enough, it could lead to people-pleasing, where you sacrifice your own needs to avoid rejection, ultimately breeding resentment and dissolving your sense of self. Studies show that individuals with abandonment wounds are 60% more likely to exhibit avoidant attachment styles, creating a painful cycle of seeking connection and then sabotaging it. Are you starting to see how these invisible scars are dictating the very course of your love life? And here's the cruel twist. These patterns often lead to self-sabotaging behaviors. You crave intimacy, yet you unconsciously push partners away, terrified of being vulnerable. You desire a healthy relationship, but you find yourself recreating the same toxic dynamics you swore you'd escape. Imagine someone desperately wanting a loving relationship, but every time they start to get close to someone, they pick a fight or find a reason to end things. They might not even realize they're doing it, but the underlying fear of vulnerability is driving their actions. Is this sounding familiar yet? Now here's where the snow moon comes in, acting like a cosmic surgeon, its light illuminating these hidden wounds, bringing them to the surface so you can finally confront them. Forget gentle nudges, this is a full-blown energetic excavation. The snow moon portal isn't just an astrological event, it's a catalyst for radical emotional honesty. It's an invitation from unseen forces, a chance to rewrite your relationship blueprint, but only if you're brave enough to face what's been buried. The opportunity closes tomorrow, but uncovering wounds is just the first step. Now, you need to learn to communicate in a way that fosters healing and connection. How many times have you held back your truth, afraid of judgment, rejection, or simply not feeling worthy enough to speak up? These fears are the bricks that build the walls around your heart, preventing genuine communication from flowing. Maybe you bite your tongue to avoid conflict, or you sugarcoat your feelings to please others, or you simply shut down when things get tough, leaving your partner guessing and resentful. The snow moon, however, is poised to help dissolve these very blockages. It's not going to wave a magic wand and make you fearless, but it will amplify your intuition, helping you discern your true feelings from your ingrained fears. It will boost your self-confidence, giving you the courage to express yourself authentically even when it feels risky. The portal is about to open, giving you a surge of clarity. One powerful tool that will help is the I feel. I need communication technique. This isn't just a script, it's a framework for expressing your needs and boundaries in a clear, non-blaming way. For example, instead of saying, "You always ignore me," try, "I feel ignored when you're on your phone while I'm talking. I need your full attention for a few minutes so that I feel valued." See the difference. It's about taking ownership of your feelings and expressing your needs without attacking or accusing the other person. Now, imagine using this with a friend. "I feel hurt when you cancel our plans at the last minute. I need you to communicate your availability clearly so I know you value me." Even in family relationships, this approach can be transformative. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when you interrupt me. I need you to let me finish my thoughts so I can feel like my voice is heard." This isn't about perfection, it's about progress and opening that door to communication. But communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening, truly listening. Active listening means giving your full attention to the other person, making eye contact, summarizing what they've said to ensure you understand, and asking clarifying questions. Connect to their soul. It is about truly connecting with the needs of the other person. It's a practice of empathy, stepping into their shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. Active listening aligns you with unseen forces, tuning you into the subtle energies and unspoken needs of another human being. Now, let's tackle the big one, vulnerability. Forget what you've been told. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the ultimate act of strength. It's the courage to show up authentically, flaws and all, even knowing that you might get hurt. It's the willingness to take off your armor and reveal your true self, trusting that the other person will handle your heart with care. Researchers have found that vulnerability is a key ingredient in building trust, intimacy, and lasting connection. And it's what everyone avoids most. But how do you break down those walls you've so carefully constructed to protect yourself? The snow moon's energy is like a gentle, persistent rain, gradually eroding those barriers. Start by identifying the walls. What are your biggest fears in relationships? What limiting beliefs are you holding on to? Maybe you believe that you're not lovable or that you're destined to be alone. Write these down, challenge them, and replace them with more empowering beliefs. Consider keeping a journal about the fears that come up for you. Do not let your time run out before you're brave enough to make a change. Then, engage in practices that cultivate vulnerability, even in small ways. Share a personal story with someone you trust, express gratitude for the good things in your life, ask for help when you need it, and admit when you've made a mistake. Remember, self-compassion is key. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. And as that portal draws ever nearer, let's look ahead and set intentions for the relationships you desire. Get clear on what you want to experience in your future partnerships: love, support, respect, open communication, passionate intimacy. Write these intentions down, be specific and positive, and infuse them with emotion. Remember the law of attraction. What you focus on expands. By focusing on the qualities you desire in a relationship, you're more likely to attract those experiences into your life. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical, but the law of attraction isn't about magic. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcome. Now let's put that into action with visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a loving and supportive relationship. Feel the warmth, the connection, the joy. See yourself laughing, sharing, and growing together. Visualize your partner treating you with kindness and respect, and you reciprocate those feelings. Hold that image in your mind, feeling the emotions as vividly as possible. Finally, create a vision board or journal about your desired relationship qualities. Cut out images that represent your ideal partner, write affirmations about your worthiness of love, and describe the kind of relationship you want to create. Use journaling prompts like, "What qualities do I want in a partner?" and "How do I want to feel in my relationships?" Do this before the full power of the snow moon arrives. Do not miss this opportunity. The snow moon's light will not wait for you forever. It is a burning light, and the portal will close. Are you ready to finally step into the light? Because everything changes tomorrow. So, tomorrow arrives, and the portal opens. Let's pull all of this together so you are ready. You've identified those core relationship wounds: betrayal, abandonment, rejection, and the revelation that these wounds have been silently dictating your relationship choices. You've seen how the snow moon portal amplified these wounds, turning up the volume on what needs healing. You now understand the critical importance of authentic communication, acknowledging that the snow moon portal is your chance to tear down those communication barriers, to speak your needs and boundaries without fear. And remember, vulnerability, it's not a weakness, but the very bedrock of deep, meaningful connections. You now have the tools to open your heart just a little wider. This is the perfect time to embrace the power you hold through intention setting, solidifying the understanding that you can actively manifest healthier relationship dynamics, especially if you've set those intentions before February 12th. But this isn't just about you, it's about the ripple effect you create. Your individual journey of healing emotional wounds, practicing authentic communication, and embracing vulnerability directly transforms not just your romantic relationships, but all your relationships: family, friends, colleagues. Healing the wounds in one relationship can create a domino effect of positivity, impacting every corner of your life. Imagine, by addressing your fear of vulnerability with your partner, you find yourself more open and authentic with your family, creating deeper bonds and understanding. Or perhaps, by setting clear boundaries with a friend, you discover the confidence to assert yourself in your career, leading to greater success and fulfillment. Healing is not a solo act. It's a performance that involves everyone in your life's play. And why is this particular snow moon so significant right now? This isn't random chance or cosmic coincidence. It's aligned with larger cycles of spiritual awakening, a thinning of the veil as unseen forces conspire to push you towards growth and transformation. The universe doesn't send wake-up calls for no reason, and tomorrow the universe is going to call. The portal will open you up. This snow moon is more than just an astrological event. It's a catalyst for profound spiritual growth and emotional maturity, a chance to shed old skins and emerge as a more authentic, powerful version of yourself. It's the kind of opportunity that aligns you with your higher purpose. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the fear of vulnerability. I know some of you are still hesitant, still clinging to those walls you've built so carefully. Let me reassure you, taking small, manageable steps toward vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's like starting a new exercise routine. You wouldn't expect to lift the heaviest weights on your first day. Start with something small, something manageable. Share a personal story with a trusted friend, express gratitude for the little things in your life, ask for help when you need it. Each small act of vulnerability chips away at those walls, creating space for deeper connection and greater authenticity. What if you're uncertain about the future of your relationships? What if you're afraid of what might happen when you start being more authentic and vulnerable? I want you to remember that you are not a passive recipient in your life, you are the active creator. By taking proactive steps toward creating the dynamics you desire, you seize control of your narrative. You become the author of your own love story. So, take a deep breath, trust in your inner wisdom, and remember the tools you've gained through this process. And now, let's harness a power affirmation to carry you forward. Repeat this to yourself. I am capable of healing, growing, and creating loving relationships. I embrace vulnerability, communicate authentically, and attract experiences that align with my highest good. I am worthy of love, respect, and fulfilling connections. Feel the power of those words resonating within you, grounding you in your strength and resilience. And as we prepare to move forward, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the unseen forces that are guiding you on your path, the benevolent energies that are supporting your growth and transformation. Remember, you are not alone. You are part of a vast cosmic network of love and support. Know that the snow moon is just one step on an ongoing journey of self-discovery and relationship development. The work doesn't end on February 12th. It's just the beginning. Be on the lookout for future lunar events and their specific themes, as these will provide continued opportunities for growth and transformation throughout the year. And yes, there will be challenges ahead, moments when you stumble and fall. But now you have the tools, the knowledge, and the inner strength to navigate those challenges with grace and resilience. The next phases of the journey might be more challenging, and they will test the development you have gained so far. If this has resonated with you, share your experiences in the comments below. Let's create a community of support and encouragement. Subscribe to the channel for more cosmic insights and transformative tools. And remember, this isn't the only portal to look out for. There are many more opportunities for growth on the horizon. And finally, let me leave you with this. You are worthy of love and belonging, even in your messiness, and especially during the upcoming phase. Trust in your journey, believe in your power, and know that you are divinely guided every step.